In this lecture, we will learn about IP addresses and in particular about the network ID and host ID. So what happens is that our internet is a network of networks, okay? So what we mean here is that you have lot of different networks are there and they themselves are also connected to each other, okay, by some routers. So this is a very simple picture of this one, but these are different networks, and inside these networks, so you have many different hosts are there, okay, and that's why your machines have what is called a network ID, in which network you reside, and then you have what is your host ID. So for example, if we have 163.152.35.8 and this is the class B network, so this part is your network ID and this is your host ID, okay. So this is there. So first part, which is the network ID, describes which network you belong to, and the next one is what is your host number. So for class A, B, C, D, E that we studied in the last lecture, so for class A you have first 8 bits are your network ID and rest of them are your host ID, okay. So for class B you have first 16 bits for the network ID and 16 bits for the host ID. For class C you have 24 bits for the network ID, okay, and you have just 8 bits for the host ID, okay. So let's proceed. Now we will look at class A. So here is one example. So what will happen here is, first is this is a network, okay. So this one is a network which is a class A address, and in class A address, so you have here it is 73.x.y.z, where this x, y and z have ranges from 0 to 255. So our network has a lot of computers. It has 73.0.0.1, it starts here and it goes all the way till 73.255.255.254. This is one is special address. So now you can see that we have 24 bits for host ID, so 2 to the power of 24 hosts I can have, but two addresses we remove because .0.0.0 has special meaning and .255.255.255 also has special meaning of broadcast address, okay. So we don't use them for host IDs. Now your this network has so many, and in fact this number is such use that in fact no organization in which is using class A address, okay, can have these many hosts. So millions of class A addresses are there which are wasted. So even your very big organization, if it takes class A network, it will mostly not will be using all those hosts. So now you can imagine that your network, okay, it goes on from, so it starts from 0.0.0.0 network ID 0. It starts from here, this special block goes till 0.255.255.255. Then you have 1.0.0.1, it goes till 1.255.255.254, okay, like this. And this network goes till net ID 127, okay, because in your class A we said that your first bit is always 0. So you have now rest of the 7 bits you can vary. So there are 2 to the power of 7 networks in the class A, okay. So there are 2 to the power of 7 networks and which is 128. So it varies from 0 to 127. Okay, let's proceed further. Now we see what happens in class B. So in class B, we have now, for the network ID, we have 16 bits. Okay, so this is there, 180.8 is common in all addresses. Okay, so that happens, and 16 bits are the for the hosts. So your network ID starts with 128.0. It goes and it has 180.8. You will also have 150.0.1.1 will be in this range. Okay, so the network ID for this will be 150.0. It goes on, 180.8 will also belong here in this class B network. 191.255.255.255 will be the last address in this one. So there are these many blocks, okay, and 65536 addresses in each blocks. Okay, so this block, so how we are getting this? So first two bits for this is 10. Okay, and this means we have 14 bits that are left, and 2 to the power of 14 addresses will be there in the class B. Okay, blocks will be there. So this one such network is where the network address is 180.8.0.0. So it's something like your phone line. Okay, so for example in India, so you have the network ID, okay, for, so 022 is for Mumbai, and then you have some phone number, okay, 6410526, something like this. So when I find that, okay, this is the number I dial, the first three digits will tell me that, okay, you are going to call to Mumbai. And in fact, if we are having an international call, so +91 is the code for India. So first, if you are calling from USA, then 91 tells that, okay, I'm calling to India. In India where I'm calling to Mumbai 022, then which is the host ID. So it's a hierarchical network. So similarly here, I have one network, okay, and inside that now you check, okay, whom do I need to contact to. This is the router through which it will pass. Next, let's see. Now we have class C address. So here we have the first 3 bytes or 24 bits represent the address of the network, net ID. So 200.11.8.0 is the network address. Class C, the number of addresses in class C is smaller than the needs for most organizations. So you are left with 8 bits for your network ID, the host ID, sorry. So here we have, it starts from 192.0.0.0. Some network will be 200.11.8.0, which is zoomed out here. So here you have the computers, okay. So I can have 2 to the power of 8 hosts here. And this has now the number of addresses, host is less. This number is large, and this will be, now in class C we have 110. Then we have 24 bits like this. So these 24 bits total is 24, and here I have 21. So 2 to the power of 21 is the number of networks of class C. Okay, so this follows. Class D addresses are used for multicasting, and there is only one block in this class. Class E addresses are reserved for future purpose, and it's also wasted. Okay, so now we will have some quiz time. So quiz is important to get your concepts clear. Given the network address is this, find the class, the block, and the range of the addresses. It's asking a lot of questions. Okay, your network address is this. So when your network address is this, it means this is the part of the network. These can vary. Okay, so this is class A. Okay, so this is answered. The block, and block is 19.0.0.0, 19. 0.0.1, 19.0.0.2 goes up to 19.255.255, 254, and finally 19.255, 255.255. This is the range of addresses. Okay, and I have the answers also for you. The class is A because the first byte is from 0 to 127. The block has net ID 19. Okay, the network address, the address ranges from 19.0.0.0 till 250, this one. Okay, and I think I've done it correctly. Next, let's move on. Another question: given network address 132.21.0.0, find the class, block, and the range of addresses. Exam time again. This is when your class, okay, so 132 is between your 128 and 192. So this will be class B. Okay, class B address. Network ID is the first two bytes, 132.21, and the range of addresses will be 132.21.0.0 till 132.21.255.255. So this is the range, and this is class B address. So the network ID is this one. Okay, and let's see the answer. The class B addresses, their first byte is between 128 and 191. Okay, the block has net ID this one, 133.21. Address ranges from 133.21.0.0 to 133.21.255.255. Okay, so this is also fine. Another question. Okay, the network address is this. Find the class. This will be fast. The class is now class C based on your previous lecture. Class C address, network ID. When you have class C address, network address is the first three bytes, so 220.34.76.0. this is the network address, and the range of address is 220.34.76.0 to 220.34.76.255. so this is there, and you see the answer also the same. Okay, class C address 192.23, because okay, 223, so this is class C address. The block has a net ID of this, and the address varies here. Okay, so just let's look at the mask, network mask, which will help us find the network ID. You have an address in the block, mask and operation you do, and you will get the address of the network. Okay, so it's something like you have address. If you have mask 1, then you mask, when you AND it with address, the mask, you will get the address X. Okay, so let's try to see, and you will get 0. So what it means, mask for your binary mask for class A addresses, that I want just the first 8 bits, so I will have these as ones and all others as 0. So this in dotted decimal form is 255.0.0.0. So when you have address, for example 121.35.6.8, this is a class A address, so I will AND it with, okay, I will AND it with 255.0.0.0, which means I have a bitwise operation. So this is all ones, so this will, I will get 121, all zeros here, and with 0, 0.0.0. so this address is, network ID is this one. If you have a class B address, for example 153.26.5.7, you AND it with this mask. So what will happen, first 8 bits will, 16 bits will be remain the same, because ANDing with 1 is the same thing. Okay, 1.0 is okay, and so what we do, if we are ANDing with 1.1 is 1 and 0.1 is 0, so it remains the same. So first 8 bits will remain, 16 bits remains the same. Okay, so this is there, the network address is the beginning address of each block. It can be found by applying the default mask you apply, and you will get the address, any of the address in the block. So even if you mask apply the mask to any of the hosts in the network, you will get the network ID. It retains the net ID of the block and sets host ID to 0. Okay, so that's there. So given this address 25.51.7.91, find the network address. Let's try to solve this. So this is class A address, 0 in the network part, so 0 to 127. Class A address we have 255.0.0.0. So when we AND this with this one, we get 25.0.0.0. Okay, let's check the answer. So it's when you AND this, so you will get 25.0.0.0. So next one, so given the address this, find the beginning address or the network address. Again AND it with 255. So this is a class B address, so first 2 bytes are the network part. So 130, AND it with 255.255.0.0. it will become, the network address is 132.6, and you will find it here, class B address 132.6.0.0. So I hope you understand this about the net mask, okay, to get the network address. Right, thanks a lot.